Thank you for coming on into the live and sharing your essence with me in this eternal moment of which we all share an inextricable and inexorable part. Thank you for doing your part, for coming on in each and every day, and we'll do the same without wasting a single second of your time. Bada bing, bada boom, we go into the charts. This is actually the first time I'm looking at Nasdaq today, so I missed all of the Asia and London session, but let's go take a look. It looks like it's holding this 236 to the downside. We were talking about this 236 yesterday, and it was kind of funny because we caught that bounce up here. We didn't stay for the end, but it looks like it respected that 236 level and basically rejected off of it to the T, to the dollar almost, and then came back down again. So if you were in that long up to that 236 level, that was why it kind of rejected at that point. Fibonacci for the win. And it looks like Asia had this gap up into the earnings report, and then we went sideways. And are they accumulating, distributing? It is Friday, Run for Profit Friday, October 27th. Are they going to come up to this breaker block that we got screwed in as we were kind of we missed the short opportunity here, and then I think we got some we got a little bit break even and chopped up a little bit yesterday. We were more on point outside of the stream. The gains that we saw from yesterday's stream was this. We got, pretty decent for the after hours. We recouped all of that loss on the live. This is why we are going to take it easy, because the algorithm does not bless YouTube streamers unless you're already blessed with the viewership. It cannot bring in new eyeballs, unfortunately, so we will reassess the recap videos and putting out trade setups. For example, like this one off the double bottom there with the bullish divergence was where we made back all that money. Seeing this double bottom event after the live, that was where we stopped streaming here. Oh wait, was that? No, this was during the live. Never mind, this was 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, that was, we took that long there we go. But yeah, there was basically the long after the live that was that double bottom, this run up here after the hours. Either way, we're going to take a look at the run on liquidity. Where are they possibly taking it today? The settlement line down at 14,194. Do we come back and retest these lows from the gap that we created there? There's a gap in this zone. It is kind of bullish, but are they creating a double top and extended M just above the range to take it lower to just stop out one more time? Or does that seem like the obvious play that they're going to just keep running on the shorts for no reason on? If we look at the session delta for the current session, we're running some sell side here so there's people expecting a short, and they're basically taking the sell stops, so the sell imbalance for a ride up here, especially with that drop down. So they took out 1,000 contracts in sell side and then brought it right back up to the point of control at 14,328, value area high at 14,331, value area low 14,293. So we're currently at 1,000 sell side imbalance, holding the super trend on the 50 here on the Renko noise reduction charts. If we go start to throw on our oscillators here, we'll start to see a different picture, as this is our sauce for our indicator here. So let's go ahead and take a look here and start to get into the nitty-gritty. Link in the description for more. MomentumMaster.info. Scroll down to features. You can toggle everything at your leisure to see what it's about. Read about it. What's the trend cloud? We talk about the trend cloud a lot, the baselines, and the stochastic array. Stochastic array shows you those higher time frame fatigue points, so you don't have to be fixated on flipping between different time frames. More of a convenience than anything else. You just know that the Diamond X means a lot of higher time frames are oversold, like the 6 and the 12, and we've seen a big sell-off, so we're starting to get these higher time frames wanting an upwards reaction here. So when you got that rocket ship yesterday in the pre-market in the London session, it got sent up off that rocket ship. Gonna just mark off the low here at 141. Do we come back to that 141 region? Let's go see what the fair value gap is here. Looks like they traded it pretty fairly. They had a down, up, down, fair gap. It's a BPR in here, but BPR standing for balanced price range, fair gap, value gap. I'm a little bit low energy today. I have a Halloween party for the school I teach at tomorrow that I was orchestrating, so I was showing everyone what's up. We have like 4 stations of activities. My station, I'm going to be making some Halloween potions with some chemical reactions that you can drink, and then we're going to take some blood, zombie blood, and inject it into IV bags you can take home, also drinkable. And then they have a bunch of crafts like mummy hand wraps and stuff, like hand cast molds and fun stuff, fun little crafts and science experiments, optical illusions with animated with a thaumatrope. Yeah, I got a whole database of science goodies after teaching and creating my own curriculum system. So it's not difficult to orchestrate, but it's difficult to get people to feel confident they can do it themselves, to lead a team of individuals across the finish line. But it's what I'm used to doing, I guess. But You didn't tune in to hear about that. It's 10. We got 20 minutes till the open. So in the pre-market about an hour ago, you had that bottom event. What was it? Sweeping the liquidity down here, but there's not really a level here. Let's go back here. There was kind of a consolidation range here. So it bounced off this low, the high of this, the point of control zone. Give me a second. I'm gonna just try to get some alpha sauce before we throw on the oscillators here, because I'm not going to go back to the higher time frame after this. So I'm just trying to get into a pocket of where it wants to go, you know what I mean? Just kind of like sculpting my own hits to what regions, what liquidity zones are still intact. So of course this Renko chart's going to show you zones here. These zones on the 32 are where it's at, because they show you like, oh, there's one here, 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 down here at the settlement line. The gap in the settlement line looks the most obvious, but because it looks the most obvious, they could just go up and then drop it. What looks can be deceiving. Is it like one of those things where it's like, oh, he's gonna throw rock, so I'm gonna throw paper, but then maybe he knows that I know he's gonna throw rock, so he's gonna do scissors because he knows I'm gonna do paper, so I'm gonna do rock, and then it's like one of those like double overthinks. The rock, scissors, paper anime, in case you haven't seen it, by the way, amazing, amazing anime studio that used AI to animate it. Just we try to share something on the show every time. The anime rock, paper, scissors was one of those things.
Think about it, but it terrifies me. 2! If he's in my mind, I must have no mind. I must eliminate all thought. 3! Yes, if I never make a decision, he will never be able to predict me. It's beautifully perfect. Father, you would be proud. Shoot!
But yeah, that's kind of like trading. You're like trying to read the market maker. Is the market maker going to throw scissors? Does that mean I go rock? But then if he thinks, if I know he's going to throw scissors, then is he actually going to throw paper? Because he knows I'm going to do rock. So, and then you get in that analysis paralysis. But then there is an inducement being had. That's totally how the game is run. It's rigged to induce liquidity into the charts and seem obvious, and then do the thing that's the least obvious. Yesterday was one of the things I'll just go into before we start, because I'm not in any pressure after yesterday's nice day to like rush into the charts. I don't want to give anything back from yesterday, really. So I feel very like calm today for some reason. I don't feel anxious to like trade, which is a good thing. So, but yeah, we were going into here. Where was it? Was it 2? Was it 2 hours after? Really? Was it? Was it this one? No, because we were still streaming. Yeah, we didn't catch any of this short on the way down. We did talk about ABC to the downside, but I was talking to my dad and missed all of this. And then we got this bottom here, and I was posting it somewhere. Was it in Top Step or something? I think it wasn't in the chart, was it? Huh. Don't know where I posted it, but I did post this setup, and then I was getting this idea here off the bottom, this double bottom. And then I took this up, and then I even longed this breakout because I was learning to trust the trend dots, and took this little leg up. So the trend dots have been pretty interesting. It's a new kind of idea to like kind of think about how to hold on with the runner type of deal in any event. But that's why I try to stay bias free, because there's almost like a double think going on, where they're trying to like get you to see something that seems obvious so that they can get you to do the opposite, and they can go like, I can't believe it. This breaker yesterday was pretty obvious, and then I didn't take it. I was even saying this is a breaker you should probably short. I shouldn't ignore my indicators here. so this one was reclaimed, but it's still a zone here, so we're going to just put it up there for that high material. We already got a fair value gap up in here. That's kind of a whole number if we ever get up to that point. All right. And let's mark off the hour of power, even though it's been a lot of chop. But they do provide some low-hanging fruits. And right here, we're at the 236. Okay, and then we're going to go into everything here. Indecision on the 4 minute, starting to come back down to the cloud perhaps on the 4 minute. Rejecting off that 236 again. Let's go see what's up to everyone. AIM is really going to take off. Yeah, that was a really interesting idea. I mean, there's still some things where it gets wonky, like the hands were like kind of fluctuating, like no one would draw the hands that way, obviously. Like you can watch it, pause it. The fact that they're not animators and they did something like that, it was just AI. Like you can pause it and you can see the blur effect. They still managed to get like it pretty good. Pretty cool. Thanks for stopping in, Evan Book. It's a shame you're not in the Discord. We're going to be streaming in the Discord so I can be like working on some video edits on the side, so I'm not necessarily having to present, you know what I mean? And be like locked in. I can be locked in and also doing other things because my time is very limited to make the videos during the daytime, so I want to be able to take notes and write out scripts and maybe do some audio clip, mute myself in Discord and do some audio recordings and stuff. So just trying to make a priority shift because the YouTube algorithm obviously is not really blessing us with viewers at the moment, so got to think about what could capture some attention. I think the recaps and the short idea is the move into the future. I'll obviously be doing the Bitcoin one as I always do, but just not the 2 streams a day, as if one isn't enough. So we got about 12 minutes to the open. The super trend on the 1 minute got broken once, but basically reclaiming it. Starting to get a retrace on the 4 minute here. I really have no clue where it's going. Literally, no clue. We'll just let price action speak to us as it's going. Not gonna pretend like... And there was this well-intentioned guy who I joined his group for a month, and he was really informed. You know, he knew all about liquidity, like he knew it like the back of his hand. And he was talking about the draws, and he had all these grandiose narratives for where it's going to go, and then more often than not, like, he got locked into a narrative, and then I was watching him get chopped up trying to impose his will into the charts because that's what he wanted to see occur. We want to see this. And it's like, you shouldn't want to see anything for price action, especially if you're not in a trade. Like, just take whatever trades visibly, like, oh, that's an awesome setup, boom. You know through experience what the setup will generally be. It goes to a pocket, there's a bunch of criteria. Here's one of them that I'll share with you. You can pause the video. We do it multiple times in the stream thing, but it's, oops, For some reason the PDF doesn't show it, but when you go into the edit mode, it does. It's this thing here. You got the higher time frame liquidity grab and the point interest on the higher time frame. You switch to the lower time frame, you do a liquidity grab, break a structure, come back down for that liquidity grab, you break the structure on this higher impulse that creates a fair value gap. You retrace the fair value gap, the Fibonacci retracement levels match the golden pocket up to the 7.9, 7.86 or whatever, and then you're gone. Conversely, on the short end of the stick, same deal. And that's model 1. Model 2, inducement patterns. So you have a model 2. Model 2 does the shallow retrace to like a 0.65, 0.618, gives you a little bit of reaction, locks in some people without paying themselves too many minis players, and then they do a deep retrace on them. So this is an inducement after that. So it's a little bit a shallow bounce into a deeper retrace, sometimes going all the way to the 886. It just depends on how many people are in the trade, which is why we look at these footprint charts to try to know that, wait a minute, there's too many buys here, I'm not going to long it, kind of thing. And that's about it. And then we see the momentum shifts and the trend dots and all that stuff for the momentum master and the cloud shifting ideas. What would it take, FM Book, to get you set up in the Discord? I would love to see you there. I mean, I was thinking about what I would run for like a Black Friday sale. I think having like a 50% off or something might be good. 50% off for everyone. But lifetimes would be that too. It seems to be the sauce for everyone getting yearly subscriptions and stuff. Are we bearish? Like, we've seen this kind of structure before where we see the cloud kind of shifting here, getting a little bit thinner. And so if we come back and bearishly retest that cloud, this is kind of like a gap recovering that wick. Got 8 minutes. Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking, FM Book? You're in America, right? I'm in the good old Japan. Aichi Prefecture. Aichi. That 236 has been pretty good a couple times. You know, I'm sure somebody somewhere was like, wait, why did it reject there of all places? And I mean, you did have this wick here, and that there, but it was basically inside the math of this impulse retrace idea. Holy moly, I'm tired today. Not even gonna lie about it. It's just like, so I made this like parchment. Check it out. So the kids are gonna make this potion, right? And then it's gonna be this 9 live spell that they're going to try to enchant themselves with, that gives them 9 opportunities to avert disaster. It's going to be a good spell. And then they place their cup on the altar and then say the magic words after they do this potion. And the potion has all this chemical reaction, like it changes color, it does bubbles, it's all like acid alkaline reaction stuff, but it's drinkable. Tastes pretty good. You got like Kool-Aid mix, and I rename everything, but yeah, I'm into like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, so I do theatrics with it. And then they get this little card, and then they go like abracadabra, abracadabra, and they have to say the magic words and then drink it. So it should be fun. I'll do it with my daughter's friends too on Sunday. So making it 2 for 1. So it's getting that kiss off the cloud and then possibly sea waving its way down to the bottom. We're not in any rush to take it, but it's good that we're getting in a sense of what it wants to do, and it's doing it. So it's doing what we expect. That's kind of you know, sign we're getting in the zone slightly. The baseline's crossing down, rejection of the 236, coming back to the cloud here, possibly going and hitting those lows down below, possibly going down into these lows, sweeping the lows, going back to the gap. I don't know. Oops. Sweeping the lows. I need to get some coffee and some mints going with some caffeine. Okay. Oakley dokley. Super trend holding on 32nd from that 236 level. Boom, boom, boom. Three minutes and counting. Uh-oh. We may have some of the Momentum Master crew joining us today. Whoop, whoop. Usual Friday banter day. I kind of see what I would do off stream now. Like, I'm going to talk like I'm talking right now. And then when I do take a trade, I'll just say, like, I entered here because I was seeing this. And then I'll go over the criteria of what I was seeing as the trade's playing out live. And then take that clip and then condense it. Like, you know, everyone's attention spans, I was saying to somebody the other day, everyone's attention spans are so divided these days. You know, they're checking their phone while watching a YouTube video on their iPad, while their wife asking them to look at their Lego building, while the kids are watching TV. And it's just like everyone's in their own little world, subdivided with their bandwidth between different devices within their devices. And so getting them to commit to a 2-hour live stream is kind of unrealistic for a lot of people. So I'll give credit where credit's due. Those snake oil salesmen are really good at, like, captivating their audience and getting them to lock in and gaslighting them into believe that they need to watch them all the time. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to assume my audience is that gullible. But yeah, condensing it down into like a tidbit short where it just takes a minute of your time to be like, damn, he's killing it, I might want to join. Or, like, you know, like, how do I've been thinking about how do I translate that. I don't want to spend like 20 minutes like tooting my own horn, but, you know, talking about this gain, big gain. We had an $800 day on the stream 2 days ago, and then we had the other one yesterday for a bunch. So it's just like, but it's like, how do you translate that into something that's marketable? You know what I mean? I'm not a marketing guru. Anyway, just thinking out loud. We are getting to the last 35 seconds before the open, kind of just meandering down here. There is a money bag, so we're going to get in the zone here. Let's just keep the chatter down. 2,000 sell side contracts induced here beneath the VWAP. Point of control at 312, value area low 294. Hitting some sell side stops as we break beneath the 50 on the 16 bar into the open, and the open should be happening now. Here we go. and just straight rip off the open. It was just like, and boom, hitting the buy stops. Took back 430 contracts of buy side there, hitting the value area high. And so anyone shorting that just got destroyed. Coming back above the 236, the bearish 236 level. Oh, or not. Yeah, so the settlement line is down at 194. It looks to me like, oh yeah, that would be the place they go, but like I said, extended M to go there because it seems so obvious. So looks like they are doing just that. It's like that we're talking about the rock, scissors, paper. It's like they want us to see this gap, but that's because, are they going there right away? Most likely not. Or is it? Still remaining positive on the contracts. We're inducing more longs here. The initial hit up is most likely shorts getting popped, so now they're testing the how many of these are buys would be now new longs, so they try to induce some longs and they juxtapose with how many sellers they have, whether it justifies taking it down and paying possibly some shorts here. It's fascinating, really. The more you see it and you see how it like juxtaposed these 73 with these 100, it's basically those are real longs and these are most likely short stops. And then here they rip some of these longs to the downside and then induce some shorts and then rip it back up. Holding the cloud on the 30-second got a little bit of a volume injection there. Suddenly we're back above the cloud and starting to come above that bearish 236. It looks like we got that kiss to the 4 minute. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but we got that 4 minute kiss. And now we're starting to bounce off of the 4 minute zone. Do we start to sweep? We never swept up in that region. Is there some gaps up in there up to the range? I don't know. Holy moly! Wooly bully, wooly bully, wooly bully, wooly bully, wooly bully. When I get tired, all these random melodies just pop into my head. Like daylight come and me wanna go home. I was decorating today singing that because I wanted to go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. And this is one of those possibilities of the trend dot holding or not. Volume on the 4 minute coming in here. And then we're just straight kind of barcoding here, but getting all these blues. I mean, I know it is already, we came back basically in 2,000 contracts of sell side. We came back into 1,000 plus of that because we're at negative 780. So we came back into 1,000 of those contracts up in here, and we're rejecting off the value area high in the point of control as we speak. But it looks like it's ascending, channeling up kind of as we hit these sell stops and get a little bit more sell side liquidity. Okay. And it's Run for Profit Friday. Let's go see what the what was the earnings today exactly. Let's go see what the earnings was. So we got Friday, ExxonMobil, Chevron. These are oil guys. So the oils will be kind of good, I guess, with all the war and stuff. I don't know some of these, but car companies. What was yesterday that took it down so much? That's curious. Amazon, Ford, I guess they didn't meet expectations or goals. I don't really pay attention, but overall, there's not much to be positive about in the world right now. So the idea of going lower does make sense. I was wondering when it would occur, kind of. I mean, we had that nuke at the tippy top for you on Nasdaq too. We had the nuke up in that region for that swing play. We didn't even do recaps back then, but in the future we'll do those little recaps from the journey up and down these swings and be like, yeah, you would have had that ultimate entry. That's why it's called the ultimate entry. It's an ultimate entry tool. Momentum Master Ultimate. And you know, hitting that VWAP and bouncing. That was a potential long setup right there, bounce off that. If I looked at this probably from here to here, yeah, that was a 786 retrace, so that was like a low-hanging fruit bounce. A low-hanging fruit bounce, fructose syrup. And we're hanging on the cloud right now on the 1 minute, indecision on the 1, indecision on the 4, but ultimately flipped the 4 minute cloud to bullish in the pre-market as well, and coming back to kiss that cloud and potentially go higher by the looks of it. 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 Illusions of delusions manifest confusion. I find it so amusing. 'Cause only you would take the time to know these feelings that we have are only for show. Getting that rejectment of the point of control on these 112 contracts, but it could be a fake out the dump to elucidate the Eleusinian mysteries of the liquidity. Do we take it to the upside or the downside? See, we got about 600 a session imbalance here. I think we take it up. What do you think, Mario? Mamma mia! It's above the cloud, so I say that it goes up. Good intuition, Mario. My son's obsessed with Mario now. He watches that movie on iTunes every day now. He's gonna dress up as Mario for Halloween. I got my Kinopio hat. It can be Kinopio. Rip. Oh yeah, we gotta turn this on. And we're going to reinvest in some sell side liquidity, re-inject, get that sell side of crack-a-lacking with the barcodes here after the open. Just people establishing their positions and not really interested in the chop right now. Not really interested. Here we go. Another bounce off that adaptive / cloud on the 4-minute. But it's ripping below now. Getting rejection off the cloud. Continuation to the downside. Baby, are we down, 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 down? But coming back above the VWAP here at that 310 level. Overall, getting a positive delta on this 2-minute candle. Previously, even in that pullback, was break even, so they're inducing both sides evenly. Back at the VWAP. Yeah. Those are some nice longs setting up for a pullback right now by the looks of it. They just wanted to dollar cost average their entry and give a little bit more rocket fuel by the looks of it to the sell side ride, perhaps. I don't know. Let me make sure this is on 3 contracts and it's MNQ, not NQ. You don't want to be making that mistake. I mean, it's not even funny because it did happen to somebody, and it's so unfortunate because they were so good at their account management, and then to make that mistake where you have MNQ or NQ instead of MNQ, so sad. Yeah, you gotta like the train conductors in Japan do this weird thing where they're like, they point and then they point and then they point again and then they point again, and it looks like a robot. But you know, you got to be like that with your trading, like MNQ, 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 oh, MNQ. Okay, micros. My ATM strategy is 3 contracts, 3 contracts. Okay, because you know, if you just jump right in, you're like, oh man, I didn't mean to do that, and that could cost you your account. There was one time, like, I left a limit order one time in the early days, and then I was like, came back from work and the account was blown because I had like a limit order. Thankfully it was just an eval at the time, but you get all these kinks worked out hopefully before you go live with your account. I could show you that funny video of them. Let's see, train engineers. Here, why did the train drivers always point at everything? Come on, man. You can't do both at the same time. So he's always pointing to the speed he should be at, I believe, and then he has somebody like monitoring it, like that their speed matches what the thing on the side says, because if they're going too fast they could derail, right? So they have this like kind of pattern to make sure they're on point so they don't derail the train. They're always on time, they always open the doors at the same point. It's like Japan is very disciplined. It's a very disciplined country. The kids learn how to do cleaning in school and stuff. You can't get American kids to clean in class like that. They push all the desks back every lunchtime and then clean up their class after lunch. It's like, wow, the kids in Japan, man. Instilled with discipline from the start. something Americans lack, man. Discipline. From what I witness on videos and stuff, but I'm sure everyone... Oh. Hey, what's up? Hey! What's up?
What's that?
I'm talking into the abyss right now. I think FM Book's listening, but...
I'm in a long... Oh, man. Turning around on me. Don't do that.
We're kind of reaching... What is that? A pivot point? No, what is... We're not... Why is that 8 bar showing that zone up there? What is that? If I go back too far, it's going to lag, so I'm not going to do that. No thanks. Put it... No! Yeah, I was talking about an extended M possibility because that gap just seems too obvious. It's like, yeah, I was talking about the anime rock, paper, scissors. Like, he's like showing me a rock right now, so... That means he wants to do this. Or does he? Does he know I'm on to him?
Or does he?
Did he follow me to the archives?
Man, I'd like to follow this thing to 385, but maybe that's asking a lot out of it.
Not particularly. I mean, they're just doing their usual pullback games, peeling back. Got more. You got a new longs ad there, 162 by the looks of it, but they just don't seem, or they might just be testing more buy side. I don't know.
So my internet provider, Comcast, and their amazing selves, somehow have 2 accounts for me. So I'm like trying to pay my bill and I can't pay my bill.
Wait, what?
And I'm like, well, hey, can I pay my bill? They're like, yeah, you need your account number. I'm like, well, I can't get my account number because I can't log in. Like, oh. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, it was a mess.
How did they have 2?
I just want to pay my bill. I was able to just get through on the automated phone system, weirdly. Like, it was like, here's your address, here's what you owe. I'm like, okay, cool.
I hate when they give you the runaround on those. They like basically like every button leads you to somewhere that you don't want to go, and then they redirect you, and it just takes like a long time to get what you want addressed.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to give you guys money. Like, you guys not want it? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I managed to hit a couple of bangers on a couple of Buell Oxy valves. I actually lost a trade pretty good, and then not revenge traded it into being up nice and green.
Yeah, I had like a good day yesterday, so I'm just keeping it like a calm focus. I don't want to like end the week in poop, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's always been the way I like kind of do it, so I'm trying to like, you know, take it slow. Stay on that good side of things.
Heard that.
I got my mushroom hat on. I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna stop streaming because like from this today actually, because I just like the algorithm does not bless streamers unless you already have an audience. Hey, what's up, CNC? Like, and it's just like I heard that they only push the algo when you're live, and so after the video's done nobody gets to see it, and so it's like, oh, you had an awesome trade day, but it's just like no one cares. So it's just better to like distill it, record a trade or whatever. I have the record button on my stream deck, so I could just record and distill that into a short or something, make a recap video, because nobody has the attention span anyway, you know what I mean? These days.
Oh yeah. Alright, I did not see this one coming.
Uh-oh, sorry.
I got no, you're good. I was knocked out of that for some profit. I was kind of moving myself around there. We're good.
Yeah, I figured you were looking at it as automatic, like I was watching it, but I'll keep the banter to the minimum.
No, we good. Let's see. No, I mean, I'm still like setting up my own shop after that adventure. I got my own set of issues. That had me on the sideways.
Well, we got about 658 cells taken there beneath the VWAP. We're back at the value area low at 300. This is whole number drama zone beneath that small mini range for the pre-market or the open. Ultimately, we ripped beneath that bearish 236 level of the higher time frame projection. Not that it matters. If it rips through it, it rips through it. Black Friday is going to be soon, looks like. It's already end of October. Point of control, or no, that's VWAP at 311. Okay. I see you. Undertaking it up.
Oh, look at that.
The Undertaker. 522 buys taken or induced. We're back break even on the session. That's interesting. So we could go any direction now. Anything's fair game. Why is it lagging? It's weird. Booyah. It's basically Gamble City right now. Like, I don't really see it. Coin flip.
Yeah, I think I have a trading view indicator called Coin Flipper Pro.
I mean, the 16 bar did look like it was setting up an ABC to the downside, but it's just like there was nothing really else to like look at. But
There's a little something.
the C wave is completing itself. double bottom me, maybe. Stochastic pop above the point of control. All right, we'll try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. First trade of the day. Let's see. All right, 20 ticks up. Let's just move the stop into profit just to be keeping their heads above water. And there we go. Ooh, yeah.
Go, baby, go.
Easy peasy.
Keep going. No point.
Come on.
No need to stop now. Come on.
Yeah, you don't need to pull back. You can just go right into the. You're even for the session. You can do whatever you want. Go for the gold, you know.
Glory. Go for the glory. Come on.
Aw,
Aw.
rude. Rude.
No, 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 no. There
Yes.
you go. There we
Yes.
go.
Yes. I'm glad my stop was at the break even and not into profit that much. Oh no, no. I should have paid myself.
Stop. Keep going.
Oh, 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 oh.
325.
Oh, yes.
Throw it,
Yes.
throw it.
Go, 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 go. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we're in business now.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
bing him out.
Damn it.
That was fun. It was fun.
Hey, at least we were right. Right is better than wrong.
Indeed.
All right, it was one of those fast move false moves, which means it could just keep going. Is that one of those things where you just like, yesterday I did a thing where it was like literally at resistance and I was like, it's so dumb to long right here that this might just actually work. And then it, it worked and I got like 40 ticks out of it. I was like, nobody in their right mind would do this, which is why I'm going to do this. I mean, you're kind of bouncing off that 50 SMA / 200 on the 15 bar, you know what I mean? But like,
Yeah. Bing. That's another little winner. Alright, alright, alright.
all right, all right, all right.
Oh. That was violence. What was that?
Silence is
Oh,
violence,
do we get a
man.
news draw? Do we get a
Oh yeah, I didn't even check that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's like going in. That's like dating, having a night with a chick without bringing protection, man. You're just like, yeah, we'll be good.
Like the party. Yes, there's a red folder in 2 minutes.
Holy moly! Revised UOM mark consumer sentiment. 1 minute. Oh, well, I guess it was good to think about that. Thanks for reminding.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, technically we're above all clouds right now, which is kind of a good sign. I don't trade against that stuff generally. But pulling back.
Jeez, this is ugly. Oh, it's
We're right around the point of control too. I mean, I guess that's why they call it the point of control.
it tracks. Here we go. Red folder. Gonna do red folders.
Rit.
Bing. Instant win.
Rip.
And oh, knocked out. Ooh, this looks like something. Oh, never mind, it's not something. Could be if it tries really hard. Oh.
Okay.
Something going on down here that it likes to bounce off of.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe done with it. Or it's gonna be one way or the other soon.
It will. It's, you know, it's doing its thing. Looks like it could be triple bottoming, but it's like I'm not really feeling it. Where technically at the value area low is at 297. That's where we're kind of bouncing off of, but it's like getting a bunch of buys and not really following through with it, so they're just turning them into potential rocket fuel, but who knows? What do I know? Whoa!
Oh, there we go.
All I know is I'm in a long and I was underwater, so I didn't want to say anything about it. But now, I don't know. Could we?
We were both there.
All right. Well, now I'm not feeling too bad about that long. It can just follow through.
It had to put the heat on a little bit. It's like, I'm not going to make this easy, but you can stick this out, we'll pay you. All right.
Boom.
All right,
Boom,
we're cooking now.
Just that their rock is displaying down below is just too shiny. You know what I mean?
Alright, I need to get over the 30s here. We got triple tops there. They're probably going to get that and knock out those people that were short.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any buys hit yet, but it just...
That's...
Now we're getting some buys hit.
We good.
Ooh, we just got 82 people
we're in a
knocked
big one
out
right
there.
now.
Yep, I'm trailing.
Oh yeah, we're in a big we're in a big one here. Let's go. I'm up about 40 right now.
I'm up like 114 ticks. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this to keep going.
You and me both, brother.
No. Don't come back. Don't come back. No. There you go. Do that. There you go. Come on with it. Woo! Come on with it. Take me to glory here.
The glory hole.
Damn. Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh my God,
Wait,
this is 200 ticks
I still have
down.
one more with no stop loss, with no take profit. Or is it just higher up? Oh yeah, it's way higher up. This is probably going to pull back to my stop in profit, or I could just move the stop down, but generally if it hits this, then it's kind of going to fade.
Yeah, there's a wick at 56. I'm looking at that as a probability, but not a...
Boom.
No,
It hit me
come on.
up.
Don't make me look. Oh.
We hit 631. I mean, 214 shorts entered there, so they could use that as driftwood. Oh, or not. Could be peeled out long.
Oh, knock me out.
Yeah, it did to me too. That was good. Congratulations.
It's well done.
I can't really explain why I did that right there, but it was just, it felt right at the time. I was seeing the four minute cloud holding, and I was just like, it's pretty thick, you know. I wouldn't fucking go against the cloud, man. Of the clan McClouds, because there can only be one.
There can definitely only be one, and I don't think this is done yet, to be honest. That was just too much retracement for me to stomach. There it goes. 56. Mother bitch. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. It's touching it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make me look smart. Oh, you are hilarious, Nasdaq. That's equal highs. Come on. You can do it. And bing. Got it. Just wicked to 58. That's so funny how it does that. Just enough to take anyone who thought they were hot fire and put their stop up there. Just
well, they like get people to dollar cost average their shorts, and then they give them some hope to even go hit the gas some more, and they're like, thank you. And then that's the extended M pattern into their liquidation, you know. It's a win-win. They knock out the longs and induce more shorts. So what was the news about? Like, it's almost like a video game, man. It just doesn't even matter.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah, exactly.
It's like talking to an
scalp.
NPC.
I don't love it, but I'm starting to like it. Oh my god, I got one tick. Fuck this, I'm out. I'm not playing that game. I took a short scalp. I didn't like anything about it the whole time, but it still paid. That brick divergence. Oh my god, I could have learned. Okay, so this is a gap right now that it's in. This is gappy. We'll see if this... I'm running 30-second on my candlesticks, and it's kind of... I mean, I'm not comfortable enough with any of that stuff to play buys on that.
Now they're going back into like...
That's why.
Going
wow, if I only would have shorted the top here.
Just giving it all back. And anyone who didn't pay themselves. And was that the extended M? Is that it for it, or 933 taken back there? It's a good purple amount right there. I'm still not really that keen on it, but you never know.
And okay, you definitely got some. Oh, that's. Oh man, that bounce. That's right where it was doing all. Man, that. Wow. Bye. Huh.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
You are so funny, Nasdaq.
It's just...
You are just hilarious. You are so funny.
Here, I'm gonna just like post this. I don't know if you, but that like that 4-minute cloud, it's just like fucking, it's just, if you only look at that, it's just like staying on it. But I mean, obviously wicks galore, but wait, where am I gonna post that? Here? No, why is it not? No. I think my computer's lagged. There it is. Jeez, so slow to post. Do you run the trend sniper thing for the bots, or are you using a different bot?
I'm freehanding.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I mostly keep the whatchamacallit. I use the naked I use the free indicators version of Obsidian because the bot version is just super heavy. So I kind of keep that one.
Wait, what? That was.
I use it sometimes. Like I'll use it on like big news plays. It seems to be effective, but for the most part, I like to keep the naked version up with just the free indicators, and that's where I do like all my trade management.
Their bot is pretty laggy, isn't it?
It is. It's very laggy. Man, this thing might actually be going for it again here.
That rev bar back up was pretty telling.
This is like, you to see. There it goes.
Some more shorts just entered there, like a lot. Oh no, not that much. Maybe, even more, 74, 51, 43. More than the long, but somebody just put 100 buys there.
You know what music I have going on my TV, but out of the corner of my eye, I just saw Napoleon Dynamite dancing. And here it goes. And
there's some bullish divergence there too, by the looks of it. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is trying to get weird. Real weird. Real weird.
Oh yeah. So where do we have to go from here? Where do we go from here?
Cool.
I mean, I could just technically. I mean, I have like 180. bucks off that one trade across multiple accounts. So like that's, I mean, that's for me a good day right there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
I could just be like, all right, see you tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.
It's the best. How many accounts are you running hot?
7 linked up. So that's whatever.
Yes, sir. Good money. All right. I mean, I had a moment just then.
A good or a bad one?
I shorted. Well, it turned out good. I shorted off that wick up there, but my ninja froze.
Oh, son of a gun.
Then it just unfroze, and now I'm like sitting in
trend dots. It's like trend dot, trend dot, trend dot, trend dot, trend dot, trend dot. It's like that 30-second trend dot is like they're playing ping pong.
We're in a, I guess this is a place. I don't know, it's something, whatever. I got lines on it, so. And it's bouncing off the lines, which is very weird, and it's gonna come knock me out, and it's done. That was a banger.
Back at that cloud yet again, the 236.
Good times. Yeah, kind of hitting it off today here. I got, man, my Bulenox evals that I always kill. I have like a series of Bulenox evaluations that I got cheap, and they've kind of, how do I put this? They've kind of been a punching bag.
You've just like, taken them to town.
I've just been abusing them for months, and I just have not really passed them. I just keep beating them up. Right now, all three of them are like well green. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
I've been trying to trade the Top Step one, and I've been trying to do it with the 50K on minis, and it's just like I failed it twice because it's just like it's so quick to get in a situation that you're like, man, fuck it, and you just let it go to the 1,000. Like,
yeah, it is.
But I guess what I should do is like,
how many mics do you normally run?
Normally I'm do 3-pack on micros on my linked up ones when I'm on the Replikanto on Ninja Trader, but I was trying it on a toss since I used the data from Top Step for a toss, so I don't need to constantly refresh like I was doing. But yeah, like I just look at it as I'm paying for the data. I don't really care about the eval for it. But I should probably take it seriously and then switch out Bulenox and connect to Bulenox on the toss, and then call Bulenox a day, and then say go over, put a toss information into Ninja and use the ATM strategies. I just can't be bothered to set up ATMs on the toss. I don't understand it. So I'm just running it blind with minis. Yeah, it's not really... Yeah.
My normal move when I run the minis, I pretty much just run minis. But my move is like I have like, I guess I call it like a kind of a catch-all ATM, 40 up, 40 down, and that way when I open the trade, like I instantly have like a bracket on the board that I can kind of manipulate as I choose to do.
So you don't have like to think about it or put it or right click or do anything. It's just like you just have to drag it.
Yeah, it shows up and then I can kind of do what I want with it from there. Sometimes it's like yesterday I opened a short that ended up being a big short, and as soon as I opened it, it just ripped straight into my TP, and I was like, well, you weren't supposed to do that. Like, you were supposed to let me move first. It was like, no, like 40 tick move, and like it felt like a split second, and I was like, wow, that's cool.
I love those where you hit it and it's like literally the moment you hit the button, it's like plus 20, and you're like, wait, what? Like, wait, how did? Okay, like your fill was like literally the move that caused it to go up, kind of.
The best. It is the best. All right, what do you got for me here, Chartsky?
You got the 236 kind of rejecting
And
off
I
that.
think, let me see if I do a little
Bearish
fib.
divergence.
That was a local 786 bounce on a little local impulse. I don't know if it's gonna hang on to that.
It's also back at the VWAP. 315 was VWAP. Didn't really hit it though. No, the wick did. The wick did go into it. Point of control 320. There's more blue induced here, man. I don't know. Looks like it's kind of like...
Looks a little turn.
Getting more induced blues, but let's see. Reject out the point of control. No. Huh?
There it is, Mo.
Mo.
Yes, I took that little range, and holy mackerel, look at that go.
It's just been doing those dots on the 32nd. It's just going up and down, up and down, up and down, and it's just going in this ascending channel way. And then that cloud at the 4 minutes just going at that angle of the ascending channel. It's just this freaking slowly going up, but making higher lows and higher highs as it goes, oscillating between. So now all it does need to do is put in a higher high.
There it is. Well, we're looking at 70 to get the highs. And I swear I'm not coming off of this 85 level until it just dies. I swear I think it wants it. Well, that was a nasty little candle there. Woo!
They're like, not just yet, boys.
Hey, this thing might be forcing my hand here. Let me see now if I take this.
Oh, some cells. 300 cells entered there. Holy shit. If it stays above 332, that's 300 cells that are definitely shorts that it could bounce off of right there. I mean, it has to stay above it, obviously, if it's going to do that. 332, that was a large order.
Sure hope it does. Go, baby, go. It just gave me an entry. Oh, no. Oh.
Well, it's like I use those as
stopped.
like walls, and that's where if it goes beneath it, then it's going for more, so then I just close. But I've used that so many times these days where I'm like, ooh, that's a big order. If it goes against those guys, I could ride on their liquidity kind of thing.
No.
Well, they're hovering above the guys.
Go, baby.
Yeah, so they're hovering above him in negative, like trying to give him back break even, but they're not giving it to him. Why would you put through? Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of contracts. Huh? But they're coming back to his break even point.
Yeah. What's up? What's the corn doing? Corn's under 34. I got nothing here.
Nope, not really.
Just trying to get a little recoil. Get rid of this.
crossing down, flash, but it's ultimately been holding that adaptive and holding the clouds. I don't fucking trade against the clouds, man, until it rips beneath it. Now it's coming back above that guy's entry, so I'm gonna take this.
Oh, let's ride. I'm already in.
Let's take that guy for a buy-side ride. Let's take him to his stop, please.
Damn, not the buy-side ride. Well, I need 45. We get 45. We go to 55. Come on with it. Let's go.
Take that 300 contacts up, man. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, there we go. There's a little something. Okay, that's a local. That's a swing break. That counts. Let's go. Turn it up. Give me 55s now.
I'm gonna move to it just a little bit below break even.
Come on, I know. Bing.
All right.
Okay, 55s. All right, let's run. Come on with it. Turn her up. Turn her up. I see you want that 70. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Yes.
Come on.
Take it. They're still not hitting any objective yet. They could keep going. They're drifting. Just keep going. No, 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 no. No. I said drift up.
No, 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 no.
No.
Up,
They got
up,
it.
Up. The other up. There you go. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
All right, it's fine. 56. I'll take it. That was a winner. I'll take it. Wow. We're up. Good. That'll work.
Well, that's kind of what that whole sauce is about, really. It's just like you see somebody's hand basically, and you're like, oh shit, that's a big player. If they go against him, then hey, I don't mind taking his money. I'd love to be a fly on the wall on these firms, like what type of information they have privy to see.
I mean, this whole session is just a big ass idiot box.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's like this ascending channel idiot box that's like slightly favoring the upside. You haven't put in a higher high though, so this could be the I don't know, but it's kind of consolidating to give that. Starting to fade off that point of control. Coming back above it. Should have moved the thing up. He still has break even. I basically gave it all back. I didn't take profit, but I just got stopped at break even. So it was as if it never happened.
Oh.
Can't complain though, I'm positive. The alternative is losing. So it was not a loss. That's the good news. And I was right. So you're getting a lot of buys at that point of control zone that it's rejecting off of. But you're also kind of even Steven. Even Steven right now. Point of control 330. Happens to be that. coming back above those guys. Didn't really hit anyone, so it could keep going. But no, they're like, oh, that was it. I hit it and it didn't react. That's weird. Oh, it's laggy. But it entered me and I'm long right now. Off the point of control.
Damn. I'm gonna do 2 contracts, peeling one off, one for the road. See what happens. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try and get 60 back here. Maybe ask a bit much out of it. Yeah, I think I am. It's gonna come from my runner. Oh, got my runner.
Yep. I moved my stop to break even when I was 30 ticks up because it's just what I do, but either way, we're $200 up for across 7 accounts, so can't complain about that. Could not. And and we're reading the Momo, so that's what's most important.
Yeah, it seems. I mean, it's got to put in some kind of higher high soon, or if it ain't up, it's down.
It's kind of fading on the cloud on the 30 and the second and the 1 minute, so you're starting to cross down on the 4 minute now, so you're kind of getting that insinuation of potentially kind of fading, maybe.
Yeah.
Could get one last surge up, and then Sergio Gutierrez to the downside takes you there, maybe. Middle grounds. Where was that? Colorado?
It's the Gulf of Mexico.
Ah.
Yeah, West Florida.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a break.
It surely
Oh,
is.
no. Man, I have like, sometimes I have the worst placed clicks. I wanted to click on a tab on my trading view, and I managed to click right on the X and delete the fucking tab I wanted.
Oh man, I hate if you do that and you didn't save it. Oh, it's a template. Then you gotta do all the indicators again.
I'm absurdly skilled at doing it too. It's just very unfortunate. Okay, let's see. I don't even remember what layout I was using. We'll go with this one. Hey, alright, that's something. Alright, chart, you giving me anything here?
Could bearishly retest the cloud /236 at 331, which also is the point of control. Go to that point of control and like do some stuff, and then maybe like do a rev bar back, kind of stop out some of these shorts.
Definitely go stop some shorts out right now, Nasdaq. You should definitely do that. Oh, don't stop me out. I'm not shorts. Damn it, no! Hold up. No. Do it. It's gonna do it. Did it. I'm like trying to get my home run play. This thing is not giving me my home run play, which is frustrating, but it's fine. Gotten spoiled. Some of the size of the moves that I hit, I'm like expecting that I'm gonna have one every day.
Yeah, right now it's kind of barcode central. If you're running the tight stop strategy, you're getting like paid off the scalps for sure. If you're doing the wide one, which I've been doing, you just give back like 70 ticks like it's nothing.
Oh yeah, it's being
So we
search
hit
and
that,
destroy-ish.
yeah, we're hitting that point of control now, but there's surge. It's technically just reclaiming everything again. 152
Gotta make some, okay, there's something. That's a tiny little swing break.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's see. Can make it stick. Got 60s. I'm getting like 10 point, 12 point moves every time I enter, it feels like.
That's
I'm
pretty
like
good.
Trying to get, oh, here we go. Yeah, this is going well now.
Technically, we had money flow divergence there.
What was I looking for? I'm looking for... I'd like for it to see 60. That'd be cool. It'd be ambitious. It's ambitious. Last candle's a little gappy.
This could be the one that breaks that high, though. It looks like it's... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
This thing, it doesn't know. Well, it knows. It knows it wants to hurt some feelings.
Oh, there's 158 contracts.
That's
of
fine.
buys.
I stopped tight enough on that one to get a good trade. I'm just gonna put this thing. Oh, was this okay? So that I think I can already kind of see what happened here. That was a local impulse 786 retracement short. So, yeah, it was fine to be long there. It was like if it breaks through that, it doesn't hold it, it's gone. Stops me out if it doesn't, but I didn't take the entry on it. That may have been a very good entry.
I'm not gonna lie, I took the short there, but it's gonna probably come back up to my thing. We'll just give a little 8-tick stop loss there since we're in profit. I'll take a little mini stop just to... it could just bounce in my face. Who goes? I'd like for it to reject this sell side, but... ticks, come on, let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, rude. Keep going, keep going.
Finish the job. Finish the job.
I mean, I've been on point at getting the momentum. I just give it back. I'm doing the max moves, like looking for like 100 ticks only kind of thing.
Oh, I'm very guilty of that. I've gotten spoiled. I'm hitting like bigger moves than he does recently. Like some of the moves I'm getting are like, what the hell?
I like him though. He's a pretty cool guy. I like his vibe is cool. I have nothing bad to say about him.
He's got that Miami cool.
Oh,
here we go. Here we go. Come on.
No, go to the 100, please. Just hit the 100 ticks. There you go. Hey, did it actually trigger? That's weird. It's like my thing is so laggy.
Looks like you might get another crack at it right there.
Now a stop is in profit. Got 100 ticks and it's percolating. Oh yeah, 120. Now it's going for the rock that they displayed at the beginning. They were like, I said in
There's
the
a daily
beginning,
opening gap.
yeah, I was saying that too. I was saying like, are they gonna go do extended emit and then drop it? And that's exactly what they did. They just like gave the insinuation of upside. Keep going, keep going, keep. No. It's gonna get the trailing stop's
You don't gotta come back for me here.
No.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah,
you don't have to do that. You're a strong, independent ticker, Nasdaq. You don't have to do it. No. So close. Don't.
Yes.
Just turn around.
Keep dollar
All right,
cost
you made me sweat.
longs.
You did what you had to do. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Now we're cooking. Come on.
All right.
Here's my 15-minute chart.
150 ticks. Come on.
Daily. Ooh, come on. Man, if this thing sends it to the daily
Yeah.
open low like this could get.
Woohoo!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No. You're looking double bottomy on the bricks. You don't have to do that. You can just turn it down. It'll be fine. Come on.
I mean, there's technically.
Oh, no. Yes. There you go, fella.
You're still getting buys induced there, so they rip through those lows. I mean, this is pretty good.
There you go, fella. We're cooking now. Come on. Let's go.
Woo! Yeah. It's gonna
240.
get, and it peels
We're
off
under
another contract. We got
200s.
one more runner. Oh, and then that's rude. It hit off my runner with a little weird wickage. Wait, but it didn't trigger. It triggered on the main account, but not my
I'm still in it.
not my lives.
Come on.
That's a happy accident right there.
Go. Give me 250. I'm asking so much of this thing right now. It's fine.
It
Come
only
on.
triggered on the sim.
I'm
that
never in these big short trades, so like, let's go.
I'm gonna just flatten it there because I don't like to babysit something I'm not in control of. All right, $400 across everything. Woohoo!
That's a day's work, my guy.
Can't complain.
Let's go.
And that was only 4 trades. Damn, man. And the other 2 I could have taken profit of they were 70 ticks. It was like every one was a banger, and I didn't take profits on those 2 because I was expecting 100 ticks like a dumbass. But I got it the 4th time, so it's and I moved the stop to break even, so it wasn't like, it didn't leave a bad taste, so it's all good. I'm just saying it's kind of funny. It's
I mean, as long as the green trades don't turn red, like green trades turning red is a crime.
Oh yeah. I definitely don't like that. Especially as soon as I get like 30 ticks up, I'm like break even or bust, because like if it goes back 30 ticks on you and you're in profit, like I'm okay giving 30 ticks back, but I'm not going to go red after having 30 ticks up. I've been there so much and it triggered me, and then I just like end up doing something stupid. All right, so we're making a little bit of a lower low here. I was saying like we weren't making higher highs. We started making lower highs, and then we were shifting on the cloud. And I was like, okay, well, we're below the cloud now, so we could probably come up to the point of control and stop out some shorts and then drop it. And that's so when I saw it drop beneath the point of control, I was like, it's doing what I'm saying, so might as well just trust in what I'm seeing because it's been working. It's been working. There's those days where you're not in the zone, and then there's those days where it's like you were there like a few Fridays ago where you were just like, it's gonna do this and it does this, and you're like, it's gonna go here and it goes there.
That was kind of crazy.
And I started off today, I was like, this little gap down below looks too obvious that I don't feel like shorting. I feel like longing right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody and their mom was looking at that.
And so they just chopped him up with all those bursts to the upside, so that was the play until it wasn't. It's just this weird like psychological like rock scissors paper game through and through. I mean, I'm good for the day right there. And then we're 15 minutes before the hour closes. I mean, that was the silver bullet right there. That was the retrace, you know, into the gap, and then you were gone kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I whiffed on one pretty bad yesterday. I was a little salty about it.
Yeah, I was calling on the live. I was calling the breaker that we were into, and I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going against my indicator and the fact that we're in a breaker short zone. And it was like I was doing some weird stuff that didn't make sense with what I was saying. Like my actions were not congruent with what I was relaying. And then I took a loss, and then I was like, all right. And so after the stream, I focused and got all that stuff back. I don't know if you saw that post of gains.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, all right, I need to get serious. It's weird. When you're on, and when you're off, you're like really off.
Yeah, it doesn't... There's not much of an in-between.
But it's not, sometimes it's not even like what I'm saying is right, and then I'm not listening to myself, if that makes sense. I'm like, it could do this thing, then it's going to go up to here, and then I end up shorting it. And I'm like, why didn't I just listen to what I was just saying, you know? And then this just happens to be the time where I'm right with what I'm saying, and then I follow through, and I trust what I'm saying, you know? It's like there's times you don't trust what you're saying, and what you're saying is right. It's kind of weird, but... We're bouncing off that... What is that? Where are we bouncing off of exactly? That wick? That wick from over here at pre-market?
It's a low from yesterday.
Okay, so they went to...
No, that's a low from earlier. I'm on a 5-minute chart. That's daily,
like
daily
an
low.
hour before the open or something.
Yeah.
But it's still got that 269 region that it hasn't swept completely just yet. I mean, it can do whatever it wants, but just looks like it's a dollar. But could V-shape and go to the moon like that last Friday, like 3 Fridays ago.
Yeah. I'll take it.
But I'm seeing a lot of buys here. You had like, but buy stops maybe. But you had a lot of buys down in the bottom there. So what are they doing here? What is the point? I mean, this would be the definition of a breaker play if you go up to that 312 level, and that's the super trend on the 16, and you like reject off that VWAP at 315, like you just and then the 200 SMA on the 32 brick is also the 315 level. There's a lot of confluence for 315 right now for like a bearish kiss zone. Got the adaptive on the 1 minute to get kissed off of. 4 minute clouds starting to shift here. You're getting indecision though on this downwards impulse, but that's just trash consolidation in the words of Peyton.
Trash consolidation
Equals B continuation to C. What is the session? The session's been pretty even, so they've been taking all of, they went negative 700 sell side, and now they're coming back into the buy side. 600 buy side taken here. Wow, that's a surge.
This thing is on some shit right now.
10 minutes to the hourly close, so this would be a giant wick on the hourly. So they went a little bit higher, I see, and they went up into that zone here. What is that impulse? If we measure this impulse right now on the 30-second, this was a 706 rejection. Point of control at 325 as well. So we just come back and kiss the point of control and see what's up. So that sells. How many buys? Do you have effing books like contact info in Discord?
I think he's Comicsgate, if I remember correctly.
Is he in Rainier's group?
I think so.
I mean, I guess he can watch the Bitcoin updates because I'm not going to stop streaming entirely, but he said he watches it every time, so I feel kind of bad, but
I'm doing some sketchy shit right now.
longing.
Oh, it doesn't feel that sketchy anymore.
It looks like it could continue. We reclaimed the 30-second cloud and we're pushing above the 1 minute. Could do some saucy stuff up to the 786, I don't know. Up to 335 or something.
I'm here for that. Go baby, go baby, go baby, go.
They just take everyone for a ride, like they giveth and they taketh away. If you're not quick to pay yourselves, particularly. So there's 82 cells that entered at 323 and 89 now. 89 contracts. If they hold above 323, they could rip those guys the new
There
one.
you go, fella. There you go, fella. Ooh, they
Sorry,
just got
you
hurt.
guys.
They're fucking. Their seat just got real toasty.
My friend met with the Atos people, actually, like, and you know, they're having a Black Friday thing. I'll give you the link information, but they're gonna give out like a free lifetime subscription to somebody if you pre-register. But you don't need to pay, you just need to register to enter or whatever. Uh-oh, 62 buys entered. Maybe they switched sides. 82 now.
We good. I got good gains. I got good gains secured on this one.
Yeah,
I'm taking the big swing again.
Yeah, they're coming to that value area high, maybe? I don't know.
I'm about.
Oh, shit.
And I'm knocked out for a 10-pointer. I'll take it.
Yeah, when I see it, like, you can tell when it's a long because, like, the sell stops get hit in the surge up. Like, so when you see a buy hit, like, boom, to the top of the candle and they buy immediately at the top, that's their stop loss, obviously, right? That's the definition of buy-side liquidity. But then you see it meandering and wicking back down, and then you see a large 83 contracts enter. That's definitely a long there. It's not somebody liquidating. And then if they pull back from that guy, it's basically like they become, you know, the target they're aiming at down below here. And now there's 79 sell that they just hit at 321. And so that 83 guy at 329 got hit at 321, and now they're bouncing back up again. And it's like this weird thing, like I watch what's happening inside the candle, so I see a character get hit, and then they go grab the stops, and then they go up. And so I get this, it's weird. You get this weirder, like, I can only explain it if you experience it, you know, watching it. And I watched it so many times over. I'm like, okay, it's doing this thing now with this, like, contracts. And it's not a moving average, you know, it's like literally people's money. So it's like, you're literally seeing what's happening. That's why I like their motto. It's like, stop guessing. It's just like, you're not guessing anymore when you get the thing off that. You're like, oh, they're going to take that guy up. Oh, they're going to go down off that guy. So they cleared that 106, and now they're going to probably go higher maybe, and then go up to that. But they're hitting the 786 right now by the looks of it. If you feel like that sauce to short this, but I'm not trying to give anything back right now.
Ooh, I'm already committed to the other side.
Yeah.
Again. And I'm stops in profit right now.
The value area high at 334 is also that 786 too. But we're ripping through it right now.
Go.
Oh, we're getting something.
That was fine.
158 buy side hit at 333, either a late longer or a target hit, and that's what they seem to be reversing off of. It was weird. I started off the stream ultra tired, but now I'm not tired at all. After you have like a few good trades, you're like, woo! You know, it gets the juices
The rush.
flowing.
All right, here we go. Why don't I just start paying myself?
Still nothing. They're just doing some sort of barcode inducement thing right now. No real big players entering, but did retraced on that 162 a bit. They're not coming back. Let me see what it did. Okay. Not really much going on. Just drifting up by the looks of it. They're gonna probably burst through that 786 now and just be like, nope. Nope. Reclaim the wick, the BPR fair value gap of that whole drop there. You know that technically if it does like a candle up and a candle down, they consider that like a fair value gap, right?
Yeah, there's all sorts of weirdness to it, and like how small you can make, how small of a move you can consider a swing. I'm like, oh my god, my brain is.
Yeah, it's like they call it like a balanced price range fair value gap because it's like the candle was too fast to be balanced or whatever. It's like it looks balanced because there's one to the left and one to the right, but it's actually a gap or something. Oh, there you go. Upside. Let's see. What is it doing? Still no real big targets hit. Just keep... Maybe that's all she wrote for that, but they just keep going back for minis, guys. And 50 shorts just entered there at the 330 range. 69, 75, 83. If they pull up above 330, they're going to announce 100 contracts of shorts, 112. So that's how they induce. They just like got 112 sells induced there, 115, 116, 76 below that. It's just like they go a little bit into their profit zone, but then they don't continue. They just keep bouncing off their entry. And there they
Use them
go.
as support.
And there they go. Now 169 buys just entered there, 178, 183. That could be their stops or new longs. And that's how they just bounce from one area, 329 to 336 like that off their freaking what it's not doing to pay them. But that could have been that 197 could have been it, unless you're doing that really quick. It's just too scammy for I can't like react fast enough. I can tell you about it, but I can't do anything about it. It's kind of like but I've learned in this journey to be able to like pivot and let go of sides, you know? That's been one really big improvement where I don't care about a side playing out. And if it's wrong or it pays for like 30 ticks and then it's gone, I don't feel bad about it. Like, oh man, my prediction was wrong. You know, it's just like, who gives a shit? There's thousands of predictions to have. And then you just go next, and then even maybe consider switching, you know. Like, I remember I admired that's how you did it back in the day. You were like I was watching, like, how does he do that? Because you were able to, like, no, I was wrong on the long and I just took the short. You're like, I'm like, damn, how did he switch so quickly?
Yeah, I was like, if it's not long, it's short. If it's not short, it's long.
Right, and I couldn't get that mental switch to go off in my brain, you know. But it's been an improvement where I can like switch it, and just be like, okay, next, all right, switch, and I could just like, you know, not look back. I don't look back, and I don't care that it was wrong. It's just like I accept defeat now, and I switch on a dime. It's improvement is being had. Whether I'm profitable yet is to be seen. But I'll get there. I'm sure of it.
I mean, $400 kicking the mics around. That's
pretty damn good. But you know, just when I start tooting my own horn is when the reapers, the four horsemen come calling, and I'm like, what? But I was
not
so
Ric
good.
Flair and the boys.
So they technically were break even on both those 2-minute candles for that delta. They just like evened it all out. And they never went back to those sell stops either, so they're just like, yep, we're gonna keep taking you guys up. Don't mind if we do. And this is basically negated, so I'm gonna delete that, so don't need it. So I'm going to just go back to the regular Discord. So I'm going to just bid everyone who's watching on the live adieu and see you for the Bitcoin update tomorrow. So catch you guys later. Peace. And then